It was Blixel. Yeah, he just boldly shouted at him. Just that sign when she was going over what happened, she mentioned that her parents were stabbed. Originally, that was the conversation she had, that they were killed. She was trying to find some people to help her. And when Blixel and Tavard and everybody went to talk to her, they found out that guild, the guilds had bought land on both sides of her home, and it seemed like maybe the guild had tried to push their family out after they refused to sell their land to the guild. So that may be important, just in general. Yeah, it was like 150 miles or something like that.
Hey Adam, can you not give out red cards today?
Yep. 3, yeah. Oof.
Well, I knew of 2, so yeah.
Maybe we'll get another golden reindeer or something.
That'd be nice.
So we should probably get out of here rather quickly, eh?
Yeah, I feel like we've mucked everything up. Everything we've touched turned backwards on us. We've got to regroup or rethink. We're not doing anything right. I don't we tried to make friends, but we end up being puppets and toys.
Well, I think we made a few friends. Jack over at
Name
Ferris
one.
and Arms. He
Who?
was pretty cool.
Oh, the guy who wants to touch a pixel or look at it, and he charges for it.
Well, other than that, of course. And Wilcox, I know.
Yeah, an old man who's who means nothing to us. He's just an old. How can he help? We've mucked it all up, brother.
Well, we didn't exactly know that the guildmaster would be here.
We got to get out of here. I agree.
Well, my concern is Wilcox might have mentioned that we're being watched. So how do we get out without being seen?
I know what you do. You sneak over to the far end of town, and you light a big old fire, and you burn down a couple of these buildings, and they'll run out where
Whoa,
everyone's
whoa, 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 whoa,
distracted.
whoa.
Hang on.
What?
This guy's got ideas.
Sorry. I'm just. I need breakfast. They have any orange juice here?
I was going to say, your blood sugar is low or something.
Hey, there's no bad ideas when you're brainstorming.
Oh yes, there are.
Just write it on the whiteboard, and we'll consider it at the end.
Exactly.
Yeah, didn't we just get? I put in there in the chat for to move the the hero points to 2, but don't get that back at a long rest, or was that after? Was the red card after the long rest?
You played a red card after the long rest to
Oh, okay.
upset
Thanks.
us.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I hate Adam again. Okay, great. Thanks for the reminder.
Well,
Okay.
the way I see it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
out,
Yeah.
out of character. So we just completed a long rest. So like our short rests and everything should be back.
Oh yeah.
Right? Okay.
All juiced up again. And then Libby, while we're on the subject, did you see Adam's thing about short rest and rages? Just so you're aware.
I did. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Um. So I will look over at Celine and say, well, do you think we should see if there's another way out of the tomb? Underneath. That'd be a
Um,
good cover.
I'm feeling much more invigorated for another go.
uh, yes, I suppose we could try, but if we get bogged down there, if you think that there are people out there that are heading for places they shouldn't be, we shouldn't let them find, then we risk getting stuck down there. It could be a waste of time. We don't know.
It is a risk, but so is just leaving right away. I mean, I have a plan B, and it's bold, and it may require a bit of smooth talking, and we're going to have to introduce a few people to Stinky. Maybe.
Well, go ahead and tell us what you're thinking.
Well, we leave and go and find him. And if anyone stops us or follows us and asks what we're doing, or anything of the like, we just say, feeding our bear. And if they don't believe us, well, joke's on them. We'll show them.
That would be a simpler approach. And
I think if you're trying to act inconspicuous, telling people you have a bear may, I don't know, do the
Only
opposite.
if questioned, Tavard, right? I mean, we don't have to tell
Why don't you
anyone
just
on the
tell them
way
you're
out.
feeding your dog or something?
I guess that would work as well.
our pet.
Either way, going out for a hunt to feed our pet. Right?
I mean, yeah. We said we would do a favor for Ryanson clearing out the tomb, but he doesn't own us. Like, he might he might be suspicious if we leave, but if we try to sneak out and get caught sneaking out, he'll definitely be suspicious. So
Aye. And if we're going on a hunt, it could just be a few hours and we'll be back for the tomb, right? They'll never know that we just ditch them in the woods.
I think tomb sounds like more fun, but okay.
We did miss you while you were drinking your ale, I will say that.
Yeah, and I stood to defend you. By the way, there was a particular time I took yeah, I went and defended you. Yep, that's what I did.
Too bad I listened to the recording.
Oh, uh,
Gotcha. So
I
what do
just
you
lost
think?
experience points.
Back to level 3, bro. So, should we just disguise it as leaving to feed our pet? I think it's a good play.
I think it's of the two options presented, I think that one has the best chance of working. Yes.
And do you have another option?
No.
Anything?
No.
Okay,
Well,
brother.
what if
Go stab.
what if
Scum.
we just leave? Where are you going? We're leaving.
That's,
Yeah.
we only say that if we're stopped, right?
No, but we
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
tell them anything. We're just leaving.
That's just the plan if we're stopped, so we're all on the same page, right? I mean, we have to get our story straight, you know?
Well, we could go buy some fishing poles and just say we're gonna go take our, get our luck there. Who knows?
Well, it's more interesting if they say you can't leave, right?
Exactly.
So then, if they're saying we can't leave, then we're in a completely adversary situation. But why can't we just leave and say, "Where are you going?" Fuck you! I don't have to tell you. I'm going for a walk.
I
You know,
think
like I don't need to tell you
misunderstood me.
anything.
That's what I was saying.
By being
We'll just
detained.
leave, and if we are detained in any way, we tell them we're going on a hunt with our bear. That's what I was saying, brother.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to mention her bear. That's kind of my point. We're leaving. What do we need to tell you what we're doing?
Sure. But if we get stopped or anything like that, it's best to have a story.
Yeah, and the story is it's a free Cariele. I could go for a walk. I'm taking a piss. I like to pee really far away from the city. I have a phobia. No, but we don't need to give him any reason. Like I don't know why we have to come up with a reason. We just leave.
So nobody wants to stab skeletons.
It was plan A for me, Serena.
There's a bit of exigency because of the we found out about a potential group or some people questioning our intentions going back to logging camp and then possibly going to our hamlet, which we want to try to get ahead of. I think we should try to go to the hamlet. That's what I think we should do.
I agree. So let's roll out. Baron's in front.
Let's go.
Stopped by 6 guards.
No, not much in the hurry. Just going out. Yeah.
We made you a promise. Of course we will.
Uh, when when did you start hearing these voices in your head?
Can I insight check that at him? Does
I
this
think
seem
everyone
suspicious?
wants to do an insight.
Yeah, can we do a group insight, I guess?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because I think everyone was pushing that alt button or whatever.
I'm not awake enough to figure this out.
Well, when she does that to me, it sounds like she made obvious noise and then she did something like to kind of perk our attention up. So I'm thinking maybe she's trying to alert us to something. So I'm going to just maybe scan the tavern area to see out the windows. Does it seem like we're being watched or anything like that? If
Yeah,
anybody's
and
waiting
I'll
on us?
say just the opposite. I'm wondering if she's alerting others. Just I think somebody else typed
Perfect.
it as well. Yeah, so I'm looking around to see who may be paying extra attention now to us.
I mean, I'll do insight to try to figure out what she means, because it seems to me like it was clearly deliberate, like as a player that she just did something, but I'm not awake enough to determine what.
See if it was on purpose or not.
I mean, and she's also a little loco. You know what I mean? She cuckoo. So it
Sure.
may just be that.
Is it a blind check on him?
And more importantly, did she spill any beer when she accidentally dropped that one, Adam? Okay, I just wanted to check.
Well, Jadrian, what is this?
Do you
That's not
need
what
any
I was.
help with that? Can we like get it off the floor to like a back room area or something for you? Oh, okay.
I'll look at her. I can't remember how to pronounce her name, but I'll look at her with a knowing eye and say, "And who's your friend here?" Adam, obviously, I don't really know, this town that much, but I would not get the opinion that there'd be an armed guard around here based on previous descriptions. Is there any form of a role I can make to kind, or just would I feel that that would be accurate, that this guy's probably not from around here either?
I did think. Didn't Adam say that there was 2 man patrols in town? I thought so, at least.
Yeah, but all right, cool. It's just I kind of got more the opinion this is more of a. I mean, of course, I don't know what the guards would wear, right? But it seems like a smaller town, kind of, more. I would expect another. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair,
Adam
fair.
wants us to
Thanks.
engage with the NPC, you guys.
Um,
Uh,
and Blitzel,
well, sir, we aren't from here. No, we're just in town for a few days. What about yourself? Are you from here?
Bob, was that incident happen to be drinking? Because if so, I'm guilty. Actually, it probably wasn't humor because I didn't go anywhere. I was just in the bar. But okay.
Yes, I mean it's
I'll sit on the edge of the table. Like,
Serena. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I was gonna like kind of lean and sit onto the edge of the table.
So I'm guessing you're buying the first round?
I don't have any money
Not
anymore.
you. Our rich sergeant friend here.
Go on then, sir.
I don't say yes or no.
Yeah, yeah, we were just talking about the guy out front, Jack. We like him. Never been inside though.
He can
He likes our
sharpen a
friend's hammer.
he can sharpen a cabbage harvester pretty good.
And his daggers work pretty well.
Oh, is that the guy that fixed my hammer? Oh yeah, they do quality work. I don't remember that's the name of the. It was. Can someone remind me? Is that the name of it? I'm
Jack
guessing that.
Jack was the front desk guy who like ran him back and forth. I get the impression that the smiths inside are the ones who fixed the hammer, and he was just like the point man.
Was Adam? Was that the was that the shop though? I really don't remember. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I'll say. Yep. Yeah. They did good work on my hammer.
I believe it was what it was a lunchtime yesterday or so. Right guys?
I think so. Like
Did something happen to him?
Yeah. Is he okay?
Sure, but we liked him, like we said. Is he okay?
it's a question, Vin.
Shit. Sorry, Sergeant.
It's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I think, right?
Yeah, like lunchtime, like I said. No, we were here. Right?
Yeah,
We
we
didn't
were
go
doing
back.
we
Yeah.
were doing Jadrian's request down in the basement.
We didn't need to. They were quick and snappy about the work we needed done.
Right, the guildmaster here asked us to retrieve someone. His name, I don't think you need to know unless you have that information from Var. We were down below in the basement. We were also helping Jadrian simultaneously. He attacked us, almost killed me. I'll lift up my beard so he can see my neck, where that garrote is probably still a little bruised. He didn't succeed, obviously. We came up, had a drink, and we all passed out respectively. We were all here, accounted for. We spoke with the barmaid. What was her name? Sign?
Yeah.
Sir, I hate to interrupt you, and I know you said no questions, but we were on our way out the door. We were feeding our pet, and they're probably starved by now. Can we leave? Are we being detained?
We're sovereign citizens.
No, it's not in Rindell. That's why we were leaving. It's outside. It can think for itself. It's an odd situation, Sergeant.
Yeah. Our dog doesn't seem to like it in the towns too much. So and he's been known to bite. So we just leave him out there.
Okay, well, look, if that ever happens, please inform us immediately of all the new provisions we need to be aware of. But I,
Sergeant. Sergeant, what do you? what is it you really want here? I mean, obviously you're asking a lot of questions about, well, I think nothing, but
All right, if
what
we're
are
not
you really looking for?
if we're not detained, then we'll be off. Nice to talk with you, Sergeant.
Serena Dawnguard. Would you like my address as well?
Well, yeah,
Yep,
obviously,
big
Adam.
fan.
I think we have to.
Johnny
And-
Rockets.
or we don't
Johnny
don't.
Rockets. That's so good, dude.
or we don't have to. Like whatever. Like we don't even have to tell him anything, do we?
Ogden Dunbar, at your service.
I'm gonna give a real first name and then fake last name, obviously, Adam. And Baron and I kind of have a go-to fake last name. You wanna give us a countdown? It's Greaves. So I'll say, well, I'm Vin Greaves. This is my brother here. Go on.
Baron Greaves.
And we're the Greaves brother, and we're a band.
Our front singer over there, Johnny Rockets. We promised the barkeep we would help her with her problems still. Perhaps a strong man like you could lend her a hand as well, sir. We have to leave Rendell to feed our pet. Did you forget that part? Yes. Yeah. Adam, is he wearing any insignia that would like signify that he works for the guild or under rents or anything similar? Ah, Sergeant, that tabard. I remember seeing it as I'm like walking past him, and I'll stop and turn. Are you from Carolinian? We aren't from here. We're not citizens. Does that change your? I'll kind of give him a wave and turn my back to him.
I look at the lady behind the bar and I say, I hope they paid you well for the boring hour we just spent.
Can I do divine sense when he's not looking? I'm logging on to Roll20 right now, but I mean, can't be too careful.
True.
Is everybody heading out?
Mm-hmm.
Serena says, "Don't be a stranger, Sergeant."
Ooh. As the door is like shutting behind us, I'll be like, "That's a lot of woman for you, sir."
I could have listened to him talk all day.
Oh, I was pretty sure, regardless of my role.
Do you think we should go and check on Jack?
No.
I'm worried about him.
Our bigger problem is whatever he was stalling us for, so we should get out of here before our backs are stabbed, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just kind of wonder if they got their spies ready or something. Who knows?
Hey, are we
Well.
still at the table? Can we sit? Can we sit at the table? I don't want to be talking too loud around here, but I got something to say that's really
We're,
bucking up my jacksy.
we're outside, bro.
We just acted. Okay, fine. As we're walking, I've got to tell you, I'm done helping these fuckers from the guilds. We need to start helping the little people. You know, everyone that we see that needs a little bit of help. Like fuck these guilds giving us provide an ID just for walking out the door. That's wrong. And maybe this lady in the goblet place helping her getting, maybe she knows somebody. She seems able-bodied. She has something weird going on, but I'm done with these guilds. I say we burn them all down. This has really got my beard all red.
Yeah, the poor oppressed vampires of this land need somebody to support them.
That's
She
another
said
thing. That's a fair
she-
point. Go help the vampire that was up there.
we are
Somebody other than
walking at
these
him.
fucking guilds.
Well, I hate to say it, but about 3 days ago I said something similar. Either way, we should
Why
leave
do you hate
now.
to say it?
Well, I mean, we thought we could influence them and help their cause, but maybe not. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
they seem more like adversaries than allies at this point.
Well, look, if we have eyes on our back, then maybe our voices should not carry. So let's just, Celine, all those letters you're writing, when are you sending them? And I'll start walking.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know where to send them. It's just a thing I do for, you know, uh, peace of mind, so to speak.
Hey, Adam,
Aye.
I'd like to make a perception check out here to see if I spy a spy.
Yeah, I guess the same way we came in, right, everybody? Because that's where Stinky would probably
That's
be.
yeah, that's where we left
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah.
also tell
Yeah.
the group I'd like to find a place to buy some darts, even though I'd love to be able to afford a short bow someday, but I can't. Darts are all I can get. Sounds good, but I would like to stop off and buy some darts, Adam. So
Yeah, if we get him from Ferris's Arms and Armor, we can like take a peek to see what the fuck was going on, if anything, or if that guy was just lying to us about.
It would confirm our suspicions, at least. Sure, we'll make it quick, though. Because if he is
yep.
stalling us, we need to move.
Oh, Jack, thank God you're okay. Did you guys have an incident here last night? No, who would do such a thing in such a small town? I would assume you would know who was out and about. Has there been a big influx of people besides us?
But no, were you or anybody else hurt?
What kind of
Strange.
trinkets did they take?
Well, they didn't take all your fine quality darts, now did they? Not much surprise. Plenty to sell. I'll buy a few. So, all right, I'll go ahead and buy like 20 of them. You know those darts; those are highly prized items. That's right. That's right. Especially
So,
if you increase your.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it. Um, to buy? Mm, you know, maybe. Do you guys have magical items for sale? Hmm. Well, I'll be honest. This has a little bit of sentimental value for me. Reminds me of a time and a place that I look fondly upon. So it would have to be a pretty good offer for me to part with it. But I'm happy to show it to him if he wants. He's a good guy, right? He's not gonna try to steal it or anything from me. Hmm. No, no, I don't go anywhere without my crew. That's a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry. If you want to pay me another 5 copper to touch it, though, you can. I mean, one of them could come out here if they want. I can show it to them here. I don't care about that. Okay. Okay. And Blixen will look at everyone else and be like, "What do you think I should charge for this thing if someone wants it?"
25,000.
Whoa, really? Okay.
Well, he said it was very rare, and this man knows his armor and arms, so I would assume that's
I was gonna
very
say
good.
like 1,000, so it's good that I
That's what I was
asked you.
thinking.
No, how would we know? We're from a little tiny town.
Let's consult the handbook.
I say
What?
100.
Very rare magic item.
Oh, hey, Jock, real quick, before we go, I overheard you say it was some kind of stone or something that was taken from you. Look, we have to take care of something quickly, but we'd be happy to assist when we finish. Can you give us some information to help you? All right, Jack. Look, you remember we talked about using your normal voice and not disguising it? Maybe just shorten how many words you say at each time, and that might help too. That was a okay. That would have been a good instance of just I'm trying to get better and stop right then and there. See? Yeah, we got it. We're smart people. We'll figure it out the rest, we got it. But back to what I was asking. I don't need information about the stone. It's nice, it's pretty, but we got a dwarf. He specializes in stones, you see. But uh, I am more curious about what happened. Was the door broken down? How did you know it was stolen to begin with? That's my thing. No one lives here? You just work here? What time do you close? Okay. So here's what we'll do. After we take care of our little thing, we'll come back and we'll help you. All right, Jack? I wasn't. I came across as an asshole. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm just gonna go.
Say what you will about this man, he follows instructions. Model employee.
Give him a raise. I'm just glad he's not dead. So while we're watching Tavard finish off his transaction, I'm going to kind of take a few steps away from the circle of the group and just kind of, stretch. And as I'm stretching, I want to look around maybe a corner or two and see if we've got any eyes on us. Cool. Everyone ready? Anybody need anything?
Nope. We have rations and whatnot.
I've got some.
You guys can have mine.
You don't want to eat them?
Like I said, I haven't been hungry or tired. I just kind of relaxed in my room last night.
Okay, I'll eat them then.
When we get to a bigger city, we should probably find you a doctor. That doesn't sound normal.
Something's off.
Can we be walking towards the exit at this point, Adam, as we're talking with everybody?
No.
Did we lose him?
Let's go.
All right. Yep. So that's where we think is closest to the bear.
Yeah, I assume we'll probably go back out to wherever we split up with Stinky and see if we can find him around that area.
Well, I got to tell you, I needed a good laugh. This morning's been right up my jacksie.
He can write!
Well, he's an enlightened bear.
Well, should we erase it and leave a message for him? Because we can't wait for him to return. We have got to go.
It can't be far off. He's just gone to the river. How far's the river? I look where it's at, Adam. Well, it's just off this way. Can't you, you could see it plainly. You just got to move the leaves around.
Hmm.
Let's go
All
get
right.
them. No man's
Sure.
left
Yeah, yeah.
behind. All right,
Let's
we're off.
find him.
Adam, as we take this step in that direction, I am going to, now that I'm out of the city, I'm going to cast Circle of the Wind. And I'll burn a level 2 spell slot for that. And I did a Circle of the Wind global AC modifier. I don't think that even matters, but okay. I don't know how to do that. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I have it on and off on my character sheet and on my personality traits. I use those sections for notes. Okay. Does the tracks run cold?
Well, I've lost the trail.
Hmm.
Adam, something wrong with your fog of war. I can see. If I see what I can see because of my vision, maybe I can see something, but because uh, let me do
Can you
some
see
math.
everything?
No, but I can see what we're looking for. Let's just say that.
Well, then that's good. I can't see it. I'm right behind you.
All right. Well. Oh yeah. Yeah. I wanted to. I was gonna text you or something, and then you can move them. That's right.
That'll do it.
How to do it. Well, should we fan out and look for him? We can only make it brief, though. We really have got to go, guys. If just think about it, right? For a second. They go back, they question Darwin. I mean, we didn't tell him exactly where we were from, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't be able to put two and two together.
Yeah, once we get Stinky, we'll be on our way. Let's take care of the bear.
Right, Stinky. Where are you? We tracked you over here. Where are you at?
Stinky. Here, Stinky.
Are we
Saline.
already splitting up?
Just
Yes,
follow
ma'am.
Saline.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, he's got to be around here somewhere, right? This is where the tracks led.
Dang, she's fast.
She must have
Remember
gotten
last
one
time
of
you got
those computer upgrades.
Remember last time you got eaten by a toad.
Okay, thank you. Hey, I rolled max.
Are you gonna ask me something, Vin?
I was gonna ask if you have any kind of fancy message thing. Can you do anything like that?
Adam, is this
Uh,
the cave or anything like that?
I can read any language now with prep time, but
You couldn't maybe send like a warning to Tegan magically or anything?
no, I'm multi-classed.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, hey, Adam, I'm gonna go ahead and look for tracks around here. Can I check to see if I find any? Yes, I rolled well today. All right. I can tell the party, hey, I think maybe he went into this cave here.
And I will
Cave.
let you know. I don't know if I'd say it. I could say it flat out in character. I have my genie has given me special powers. I can now see normally in magical or non-magical darkness, normally like with colors and everything, for 120 feet.
Nice, that's pretty specific. Yeah.
Well, think we could think about it if people need to look around stuff. Okay, that's all. Well, let's go in. That's got to be where he is.
Are we sure this is our bear, or is this another bear cave that we're about to?
Yeah, let's shout his name from the front. How about that? We can't go trepsing through a cave after him.
Hey, Stinkicus, we're out here. Come on. Blixel starts whacking on the drum. Stinky. No.
Put that away. We got work to do.
You gotta carve out a good 15 minutes a day for this. That's the only way you get good at it.
Oh my god.
All right.
I guess we're going in the cave.
Whoa, why?
Well, in case Stinky's in there and he's in trouble.
That's where the tracks lead. That's what Tavard saw.
Yes, but where are our priorities right now?
We
Right.
we don't
Getting the
awaken
team
bear
back
behind.
together.
You wanted to first tell everyone we were feeding the bear. Now you don't even want to go find the bear.
We can leave him a message he can read and write. Hey, follow us back to where you found us. He'll get there.
Well, where you found us was the logging camp. I don't think we're going there.
But we have to go there.
I thought we were going to the hamlet.
Yes, after we find these investigators. We can't just go right to the hamlet. We need to at least see them. Right? Because if they, think of it this way, if they go to the logging camp and then turn around and just go back, well, they're not going to have any information.
Hey, Adam, where I'm at, can I just check for bear tracks before I go in? It's
Well,
got to be it.
either way, Tavard went into the cave, so we should probably follow him before he gets eaten by something.
All right. It's on. Let's go.
All right, well, give me a light.
Help! Help!
I light I light Vin's armor.
Hey, Serena, looking at the ground. You got to go in there. There she goes.
I'm going to draw my short bow. Just have it at my side, Adam.
I'm keeping shipwrecker.
Stinky! Are you in here? Look, last time we had anything to do with pools of water, one of our friends got eaten.
Yeah, Serena, you want to come take a look?
Well, I was thinking it might be a good chance for Blixel to use his new thing that he was telling us about. Didn't you say if something tried to, like, pull you away, you could just drop anchor? Isn't that what you were saying last night?
Yeah. I think this weapon will make it so no one can move me.
Hey, Adam, I moved just one space south of the entrance, and now I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was not at the entrance when I got teleported out. By the way, I was like a little southwest. Stinky, come on, man. Is this water like deep or? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sort of skirt around.
Now I got to get wet for this bear. It's gonna take all day to dry, and our feet are gonna be blistering.
I'm just gonna.
There's shit in here too that look like a fish, maybe a trout or something.
Let's keep going.
I'm just gonna leap at him. I'm gonna make the jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump over that.
Yeah. It's just under my breath before anyone else can see it. I'm gonna say, God damn it. There's something interesting in here. And
Eh?
you are gonna wanna look at it.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Hey,
Go on, Serena. It's fine. They all went through the water. You'll be fine.
is his eyes open at him? Hey, Stinky! What is that? He's not speaking. He's trying to, it sounds like.
Are you drunk or something?
Maybe it's that weird tree. He's staring right at it, eyes open and everything. Who's got the cojones to go investigate?
Adam, I'm not trained in nature, but would I be able to make a nature check to kind of see if I can identify what kind of a tree this is?
I think we have some.
Um, any sunlight coming in at him? Onto the tree.
I ain't afraid of no tree.
You know, I don't mind going over there, but maybe it might be best if someone like ties a rope on me in case you need to pull me back in case the tree tries to eat me or something.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'll pull my rope off and I'll put a lasso around Tavard, Blixo, which one wants it?
Well, if he's going, you can go.
Alright, here you are, Tavard, and I'll put it under one arm and over his other shoulder.
Yeah, and I'll want a little bit of extras in case I need to tie it around our friend Stinky.
Yeah, I'll give you slack until you don't need it. It's 50 feet of rope.
All right, I'm going in. Oh, Stinky! I'm gonna have my quarterstaff out. Adam just kind of tap it in front of me, just see if I, you know, find anything. I don't want to trip over anything that may be hidden.
Can I give him bardic inspiration before he goes? I believe in you, Tavard. You're the tree master.
I wasn't. You were being stupid first, so I wasn't sure what you were doing. Maybe you were drunk on a tree or something. I don't know. What do you? What's this tree all about? Adam, I'm going to try to listen to the tree. Stinky, you're better at that tree stuff than I am. I'm sorry, I'm used to rocks and stuff, you know?
We're not beating the allegations.
I'll take a look at what he means by up there. That is fascinating there, Stinky. What do you think that is? Do you think we should just leave it there, or do you think we should take it with us?
Why
We
were
only
you?
have one smart person in this advisory.
Everyone turns around. Celine,
What?
we need you up here.
Why were
I,
you
I gotta point
sleeping?
it out.
The tree seems safe, so go on.
Why were you sleeping, Stinky? Well, usually
Actually,
after
it
I eat a bunch of salmon, I have to take a nap.
happens to me with mead, so yes, I do understand.
Yeah, we call that a food coma. Happens. I was just bacon for me.
Well, it turns out we gotta get back to the hamlet, so why don't you grab that orb, Stinky, and let's head out of here.
First, we should have
Yeah.
Celine kind of see if she, it's been
Can
in
I see it?
oh,
Can I see it
dark
from where I'm
Brooks.
at? Okay. Do I recognize it from like anything I might have read about or something? Because it seems very strange to have a tree growing with no sunlight in the middle of a cave with an orb like underneath it. Is it just like parked in the tree, or does it look like the tree is like growing around it? Okay, I'll try.
The smart person blind check.
Hmm. I just shrug. It's nothing I've heard of. Um, and in that situation, it's usually best to leave things be. Stinky,
We need.
if you were
We need.
able to step away from the tree, if you wanted to step away from the tree, could you?
I'm not an alcoholic.
Well, hang on. We were talking about needing money, and well, that probably would fetch a fair price.
We don't know what it is or what it does, and you want to go
Okay, but let me
pulling it
put
off.
this to you. Do you think it's more dangerous than an undead demon that can replicate itself inside of a ceramic jar? Because we have that too.
And I also voted against bringing that.
Well, what do you think? Do you think it's more dangerous or less?
I
Stinky, grab it. Stinky, grab it. Stinky, grab it.
And I'll start fist pumping.
I step away, back around the corner.
If it's crafted by someone, why is it here?
Or is it an egg? Can we eat it?
If it's naturally occurring, then might be cool to have.
Can any of you like cast some spell to go grab it?
Oh my gosh. Do I have to get it?
Listen, I told you that you're the tree master. You got this.
We're gonna have to start touching stuff, guys, if we're gonna get
Eh,
anywhere.
y'all a bunch of
Yeah,
babies.
well, as soon as I get Mage Hand,
Tell Sticky to grab it. He
one
don't
level
care.
more.
Stinky, shake the tree.
Knock it out, Stinky.
Oh
Go pick it
God.
up.
Just enough to jostle the fruit loose.
Adam, do we see any fruit or anything?
Adam, I'm gonna take the lasso off of Tavard, and I'm gonna kind of, I'm gonna try to Texas wrangle that orb. See if I can get it with the rope. All right. Shit, I'll throw my inspiration on it. Why not? Is that the roll? Okay. I always forget which one you want. There you go. Phew, that's not my best stat, I'll tell you that. Son of a bitch. Well, that was my
Adam, does the
turn.
branches look strong enough that it may hold, I don't know, a monk or something? All right, well, let's go ahead and test that.
Oh, I don't have a lasso anymore, just so you know. I guess I could tie the other end around you and just that sounds risky.
Yep. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and approach and try to climb the tree. Why not? Right? There's a tree here. It must be climbed. Adam, I couldn't hear that. Could you? Hello, tree. Can you hear me? Adam, I'm going to go over to the tree and put my hand on the trunk of the tree. I'm not going to try to climb it, hit it, anything like that. I'm just going to try to touch the tree. I look at my body. Am I changing in any way, or is it just a sensation? All right, I'm going to whisper to the tree and I'm going to ask, do you want us to grab that gem or do you want us to leave it here? Oh, I hear a multi-class coming up in the future. I'm just saying, right? And I'm going to. I almost did multi-class and everything, but anyway, I'm gonna say thank you for your gift. Is there anything that you need in return? Adam, do I recognize that term? Why? Why not? All right, Adam, I'm going to go ahead and climb the tree using my new dexterous abilities that I have. Yeah, I just made up words. I'm also going to unhook the rope so we do have a rope back. And I'm going to grab onto the gift. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Yes. Looks kind of like a bowling ball there. All right. I'm going to say to the tree, thank you for your gift. Is there anything that I'm still up in the tree, but is there anything we need to know as our group before we leave this area? All right, I'm going to climb down. I'm going to ask Stinky if Stinky's coming with. And I'm going to, while touching the orb, I'm going to say, Orb, are you the essence that was in the tree? Are you willing to talk to us? Does anything happen to the tree, like any of the leaves, discoloration or anything like that? How big are the leaves, Adam? All right, I'm hoping they don't mind, but I'm going to take a. Or are there any leaves on the ground, or are they just only in the tree? I mean, was there? All right, I'm going to take them in case I want to make something out of it later. All right. I'm going to put my hand on the tree before I leave, and I'm going to say thank you. Guys, I have no clue.
What did it? Were you talking to it?
The tree seems to have wanted to give us this gift, but I have no clue what it is. But my gosh, what a wonderful tree.
What did it say?
It just said it wanted to give us this gift and that we could take it. And really nothing else, but I did not feel an evil presence.
You sure it didn't say anything about an old father?
About what?
Maybe he should reiterate exactly what was said.
I couldn't hear what you said, sorry.
All father.
Old father.
Old
Oh,
father.
yeah. Yeah, sorry, I
Which
was
I'm
talking about the
sure,
orb
as a
itself.
follower of Hey Lin, I would be familiar with the other deities. Would anybody else here be familiar?
Oh, that's right. You guys, my
I could be.
apologies. I forgot you guys couldn't hear everything.
Yeah, we
that
couldn't hear
was
what the tree was saying.
said. Sorry. Yeah. So
You're good.
I'll just say everything that was said. I forgot it was only said to me. So
Anybody else familiar with our common gods in this land?
Probably.
Besides me?
Oh,
I don't know. I've been rolling like shit tonight. I threw a blind check in there. I'm a cleric. Come on.
Yeah, crit.
Yeah. Give me the rundown. Now that I know that name, does this gift make more sense to me? Like, is he known to like? Oh shit! Like from death or from like unconsciousness?
Ooh.
We'll experiment with it. I'm sure the team will give us ample opportunity.
Well, yeah, is it a one-off?
Okay. Well, it's like an emergency button, I think. We should
Do
keep it
you
close at
eat
hand in
it?
case anyone.
It's an incredible gift.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any
Great gift.
any information about how to use it? Like, do you like channel something in it, or is it like a suppository kind of
Yeah,
thing?
I was about to make that joke.
Okay, it's a magical item that we got to attune to. So,
And sorry, how big is it again? Yeah.
that'll fit.
That's what all that training is for. All right.
Guys, I'm a follower of Halen myself, but I've been thinking about um that tree being that we killed a while back and seeing how the guilds are. I'm wondering if we're on the wrong side.
I 100% agree. Fuck the guilds. We need to
Sucks.
start helping the. Maybe start helping the tree people.
Nature.
They've
We
given us some.
started on the wrong foot, everyone. We did. We did.
I mean, nature doesn't seem so bad.
Oh, that's what we all love.
Well,
Except Celine and, well,
What?
nature has its uses, but so do the people. You know what I mean? So we gotta serve the people of our land.
What did you mean
that's
by that,
well
Ben?
put. Well, when's the last time you went hunting, Celine?
Well, that's different. That's being out in the danger and like killing things. I like nature's fine. It's pretty. It's how it's meant. It's how things are, meant to be, in a manner of speaking.
Well,
That said, I do like beds and a roof over my head, but
i- if anything, this was a great gift, and somebody should hold it and use it when we need it.
All right, so
May need it.
let's take a list of how many people have given us good things and been kind to us. Two?
Jack. I like Jack.
No, he never get. No, no. Listen to my list. Who were good
Okay.
to us and gave us stuff. It's this tree and the girl that Blixel fucked in the cave. That was it.
Garnica.
Wilcox
You
gave us
forget her
information.
name?
Yeah, I forgot her name. She means nothing to me. But I got to sell ya. We start making a list of those people. That's what I'm thinking. And I know Serena probably is too.
I agree. I mean, there seems to be, from what Wilcox said, right in a nutshell, it's like almost as if people are scared to not think for themselves, right? They just go along with what the guilds are doing because the guilds have a strong hand, and apparently they just kill people willingly.
Hmm. And I'm pretty sure Garnica's from far away, so
Well,
she
and
might not be very helpful.
speaking of far away, that guy in the bar. I know you guys say he was stalling us intentionally, but did you see his tabard? That was the royal symbol of Cariele.
Oh, I saw him.
So what? He was still rude.
He was an ass for sure, but that doesn't change where he's from and what he's doing.
Well, he could be working for your uncle, right? Who is a puppet or uh, at least working with the guilds. So, what are you getting at here?
I just that's a big influence. That's somebody we met, right? Let's say he goes back to I don't know Carolinian.
Okay. Yeah, he
Well,
probably will.
that's what I'm saying. We may need to catch him and have some questions. He's probably got a lot of information.
Well, remember, he said he didn't want him to ask questions.
Well, yeah, that's before we punched him in the face a few times.
You want to assault a royal guard when we have
I'm,
no
we're gonna have to
friends or
assault
allies
guild
there?
officers. We're probably gonna have to kill a couple of guild masters. I
Well, I'm
mean,
trying really hard not to think about that. But
well, then
before
it's a
we before we
I mean,
engage with that kind of behavior, we really need a backing, because right now it's just the six of us.
And
and Wilcox apparently.
you know what I want to know? Being
Mm,
out in the world
You want to
is,
know its phone number? I've been watching you.
well, yeah. Besides, besides that, is like, what, what are the common people's lives like in hamlets like ours, but other than ours? And what do they need? And how do they feel about the way things are run? You know?
I agree. Those are the people we should talk to and help. Like that sign girl. I mean, that's a far, far, far way go, but still, that's the kind of people we should help.
And that's not the singular event.
Hard
I mean,
disagree on that one.
well,
She's not a
there's
vampire. She was there during the sunlight. Damn, he just dipped out of here.
Some people might be undead, okay?
Oh man.
Brave. I'm just asking. Oh no. 2 GM. I scream like a girl. Hey, what's the big deal?
Witch bitch. It's
Which
the
one?
witch bitch.
Can you be more specific?
Is he talking about me or is he talking about Garnica? Oh, look. Who's that?
I'll do sneaky, sure. I just want to make an announcement for everybody who's played with me over the last few games and seen my characters. Everyone that I've ever made that has initiative bonuses rolls initiative like shit
Yep.
every time. God, I got like a plus 90 over here.
Just don't choose the assassinate as part of your rogue then, because that would suck.
I was there a couple times.
Blixel!
And we heard that. Ah!
And
I would like to attempt to move the boulder. Yes, but not. I'd like to avoid Blixel.
He's crying on the other side of the boulder.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Looks a little point up above. It came from up there.
I think I had 2 more movements left. Does that sound right to you? I believe so. Okay. Can I see any person to where he's pointing? I'm going to pull out my javelin. Does that interact with object or was the stone interact with object? Okay, then I'm going to
I want to give her inspiration for trying.
be poised.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna be
the penalty?
poised and waiting with my javelin if I see anybody.
Okay.
Wait, I have a card, I think. Yeah, I tried to. I think it just disappeared. Sure. Yeah. Sprinkle it.
Mhm.
Mm. Man, didn't take long, but
Karma comes around.
Okay, so yeah, remind me again what I can't take an action,
Yourself.
but yeah.
I would like him to
Maybe I
roleplay the
shouldn't have
life choice.
chosen the hand drum. Should have go with the loot.
Okay, so does that include the movement? Okay. Okay, and no bonus action too. Okay, so I will see him coming from there. Um, am I able to climb?
Ah, this red like my beard. Fine. Here it is. I throw it on the table with hate and discontent.
I am going to counter with my card.
Oh wow,
My
Ooh.
it's
card
like
is
Yu-Gi-Oh.
failure is not an option. I can use it at any time, and you and your group only suffer a fumble if both dice are ones for the next minute. Yeah, well, we got Bill. It's explicitly for
It's
Bill.
happened.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Since we long rested, I should take one of those off, right? The weariness. Okay, cool. So not that it matters that much, but that would have been a 6 instead of a 4. But I'll take the damage. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Sounds like someone's having a hard time of it. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. I guess the cave is free, right? All right. So 25 to the teleport. Ah, well then I'm in the way. I can't go 35. So I'm going to get out of the way. So, because does it look like my friends can get? I don't. I have 25 movement there, so I can't move again, but I can move back. I assume. Um, do I have reason to believe that my friends would be able to get by? Am I blocking now the exit? Then I'm gonna I'll step back and give them. Then they don't have to push me. I mean, do I feel like I can just step back and like I don't have enough movement to go forward? Yeah. Okay. I'll just move back. All right. And so then that'll be my movement. Will be my turn. I'll take a dodge action.
Um, I'm gonna use. Is this count as them making an attack roll against me? I'm gonna use telekinetic parry. Guess that as a reaction. Am I allowed a reaction with glare?
And usually effects say you can't take actions or reactions, so I think reaction is a separate thing. Like if you look at stun, for example. I can
Yeah,
hear
I
Yeah.
it.
can hear it. It's happened with
I
me
noticed it
sometimes,
like
Adam,
cut
where
out for like a few seconds, but then it came back.
So it just gives disadvantage to one of them. Okay.
Stinky is going to hang on. Do I have? I guess I got his card now, don't I? Or his what's his speed? 40. So moving past Tavard and Saline, would that be difficult terrain? But or since they're not engaged, can he just push past? Okay, so he's going to go. He can go right. Well, that's 10, right?
That would be 5. Yeah. It's 10 more to step there though.
There. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's 15. And then 20, 25, and then he's going to try to push the boulder again at him. He'll like kind of run his shoulder into it and see if he can move it further away. Yeah, I mean he's just gonna push it further in the direction we've been pushing it. Public.
Oh no.
Sorry, Bluxel. I can't do a bear voice. And to finish
It's
thinking,
stinky.
sorry, I didn't know where anybody was. He's just gonna move 5 and then 5 more, and that'll be all 40 at him. And end his turn.
So the boulder is now. Can I see the exit, or is it like a curved? Okay. Sally's not sure what's going on out there, but did I hear what they said? Okay. But she still wants the martial characters to go out ahead of her. So I'm gonna cast bless on the 3 people I can see. So that's Baron Vin, who is, I believe, still occupying that space, and Tavern. So we will.
I'm right
He
here. I
should be
ping
underneath
myself.
Baron.
They're on top of each other.
Yeah, because you. Yeah. All right. So here's that to
2
burn the
kobolds
slot.
in a trench coat or something.
And then I will move up right behind them. Still in the cave, but so hopefully they can't see down into where I'm at, but I will hang out here and come out when it's more certain what's going on. I think I know who this is, boys. This motherfucker.
All right, I'm gonna go push the boulder further along poor Blix.
Right on Blixel's head.
All right, so that's 20. Um, so that'll be 30. I see Blixel trapped. Would that be an accurate statement? All right, I'm going to use my action to try to unhook Blixel from underneath the boulder. Yeah, I'm not really strong enough to do that. Well, I do have that hand axe, Adam. Eh, well, I mean, it is an option, right? No, just kidding.
That's my good leg. Don't do that one.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move 2 more here. Do I see anybody up top or anything? All right, Adam, I'm gonna go ahead and would I remember? Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the dash action there. I'm gonna go there, and that'll end my turn.
Pisses me off. All right, Vin's gonna run out. 5, 10, 15. Sees Blixel is crushed and feels really bad for him. Wonders how he got in that predicament.
Dang, dude, what are you doing under there?
Well, what's he gonna do, right?
Yeah, I'm not the strong one. All right, that's 25. So 30 would be here. I don't. Do I recognize any of them? I guess just the tops of their heads, maybe. Okay, so then I'm going to pull back with my cunning action. I'm going to dash again, and I'm going to go straight back to here along the trees. Do I have a better vision of them now? My token's not really seeing them because of the fog of war. Okay. The guy with the dreadlocks, I'm gonna take a shot at him. And then I'm gonna shout out, "Who are you? Why are you attacking us?" And then my turn.
See all of you.
The
Okay. Serena would like to attempt to climb up at the closest, easiest path. Sure. Um, you can leave me there because that's where I will be stepping. Oh, sorry. I thought you said. Sorry, I misunderstood. Well, um, actually, can you move me back for a second? I just want to look the other direction. What is blocking my vision over here? Okay, thank you. I'm going to, from my original spot, attempt to throw a javelin over here. My understanding is even the closer targets would also be disadvantaged, right? Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
only skill checks that was the card.
but like if you have a bow and arrow and you're 10 feet away from somebody, that's disadvantage, right? Wow. Okay. My misunderstanding. I will. I'll throw a javelin at the woman because I think she gave Blixel a headache.
Sorry.
I know that
And
feel. That life.
unfortunately, belatedly, I'm going to go into a rage. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was still thinking of the round. Okay, never mind. I'll take. Okay, great. Then let's keep it. So the intangible spirit, I thought I was under the impression that Wild Surge was rolled fresh every time, but it's just once you roll it and then you only get that one.
Where do we see that it rolled the
Yeah.
flump again? Oh, I see. Okay. So that will change every time she rages, potentially? Understood.
So that's something you just added, I take it. Okay, that's why I was confused. I thought it was just the text was added. Well, in that case, it will appear next to the two enemies.
I'm going to use a card. Oh, I'm sorry. It has to end its movement for me to do it. End its turn. I'm sorry. I should have waited.
True. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm pinned. Oh, does it still? Can I still use the card on that guy? So, uh, sure. Yeah, I'll use it. Might as well. I think he got spooked by the fact that he smashed into Serena and she didn't flinch. Okay. So I'm pinned um, by this rock. Is there a way for me to force it off of me? Okay. Otherwise, my movement is 0. Um, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Okay. Can I use a hero point? Now I have one marked off. Should I be full because of the long rest? Oh yeah. I forgot about that. All right. Okay. And I will. Since that's my action, I'm gonna run over to here. And I don't really have a bonus action I want to do right now, so that's the end of my turn.
All right. I'll move 5 feet and then be teleported. And there's no longer difficult terrain. All right. Now, this is my first time seeing everything. Where's everyone looking at? Where's my brother looking at? Where's Blixel looking at? All right. And I see Serena, but do I? Okay. All right. That's fine. So that's 5. And then there's 10, 15, and then 20, and then 25. I still don't see no adversaries. Where are they?
They're on the rock above us.
Serena points.
All right. So how far up is she? Is it 15 feet up and she's in the fight? Well, I don't see what the problem is. I'm gonna have to Misty Step my ass up there. Let's see. How about right to her north? That one. Okay. Now, I can see that. Well, that's fine. Yeah, put me back, please, and I'm gonna bane them all. So the bane is a ability. Oh, it.
It's still a
I
spell.
didn't burn. Oh, okay, because I didn't burn a spell slot for it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Misty Step. Yeah, but it was not a spell slot. But I understand. It's a It's a phase step.
Yeah, but you still have to cast it.
Well, that's going to suck. Yeah, I'm thinking here. All right. Can you move me back then? Sorry, I just wanted to see if there are 3 people. All right. What's the plus sign mean? What does she look like?
She's leveled up.
Yeah.
She's currently Super Saiyan. Yeah.
All right. I am going to. Okay, so I'm north. Okay, this makes sense. I'm in melee now with that one dude, basically, right? Okay. Then no doubt the woman's going to get a windlash. She can put me back. All right. Is there a space? I have 5 more feet of movement. Is there space anywhere behind that's safe for me to move behind Serena? Okay. So I could, yeah. Excuse me. Can I move west? Okay. I didn't see the ping. Sorry. Yeah, I think I do want to get a bit away. Yeah, I'm gonna move there. Okay, push them back. Let's see. Bonus action, movement. Nothing else for me to do. So I will be done with my turn. All right. Okay, defense rolls. That's great. These are ranged attacks, yeah? Oh, it says all ranged attacks. It didn't say it has to be an arrow in the ability. Circle of the Wind. I could post it. All right. So then we'll go with the 16, and I can hero point after and inspiration after. Here we go. Bring it. Defense roll. I will. Then I will do a hero point. Fine. Ouch! Took a while to knock that down. Oh
Oh,
my
better,
Oh
goodness!
brothers.
no.
I am going to see if I roll 6. No, because
No,
I'm not doing any rider effects to it. Yeah. All right. So then I am going to. I'm going to try to re-roll this. So let's just do a re-roll because that sucked. Oh! And I have 1 more hero point. I might as well burn it. Yeah.
Poor bear.
Yeah.
Not having a good day.
We threw 15s with all that added to it.
All
God-
this admin work and I still fail. Okay.
God
so
dang, nobody ever rolls badly at like you do, man.
Oh God.
17.
Oh, okay. Stinky is going to see everyone climbing up the wall and say, "Oh, I can do that." And he's going to move down and he's going to try to go up this way at him if possible. I don't know how much movement that would cost him. He's got one more. He's got 40. So that, that's cool. Yeah, I got it at him. All right, so he's going to use his action to dash, and he's going to do his best bear roar while he's running, and he's going to come up to here. And he'll end his turn, because I don't think, let me just look at his thing, but he ain't got no, he's got one, but it's not needed right now, so nope. End turn.
All right, everyone else is out of the cave. I am coming out of the cave. So 5, 10. Where did I go? There I am. Okay. I assume I can't actually see at the top of the cliff at the moment. Okay. Uh. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna be able to climb up there, so I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25 around the boulder here. I'm gonna go 30. And if I look the way Tavern's going, does it look like there's an incline up the hill on that side? I can kind of see. Okay. Then I guess I'm dashing that direction, cause ain't no way she's making it up the cliff. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's as far as I can go. Yep.
Oof. Hey, wait, he can't roll fumbles, remember? Right?
That's true.
It would just be a hit. Yeah, just a normal hit. Phew. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move first. All right, that is my normal movement. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my monk their key points for Step of the Wind. I just not really close to too much. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot her with Scorching Ray. Sorry, yeah. Well, we can
He
always
just
see what
wanted
it
to
would
see
have.
what if.
I want to see what it would have done, right? Yes,
He
I am.
is.
We'll just do that. And Adam, on that first one, right? That missed her. I if I used Bardic Inspiration and then used my hero point, is that an option to use both of those? All right, so I'm gonna Blixel, do you want to go ahead and give me 1d6 for that for the Bardic Inspiration before I forget to use it?
Sure.
That's a good D6.
Roll a 6.
Take it.
All right, I had to have Blixel roll it just because I know that the chances of me
Yeah, that was a good technique.
early. Yeah. All right. You want me to keep it? Okay. So yep. All right, and since I've used just about everything I got, I will end my turn there. Thanks, Blixel.
Thank you.
All right. Vin is going to dash using his cunning action for his movement to. Oh, let me scroll out a little bit. I've already measured it out, but to here for the 60 feet. And he will take a shot with a short bow because I imagine he's kind of up the hill now and he can see what he sees. Yeah, because it's hard with Stinky's vision too to see what I see only. Okay, so he's gonna. Perfect. He's going to see that the bearded dude is engaged with Stinky. The girl over there by the tree looks like she got her butt kicked. He sees his brother bleeding and doesn't like the people close to him, so he's gonna fire off one at the bearded guy close to his friend. See if he can pot shot him. Nice. Sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. And it's sneak attack. It's my first one of the game, guys, or the campaign.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Hey.
Nine. Right, it would be 1d6 plus 3, so, or you don't add the modifier, right? Or just the dice? So, so it'd be 6 plus 12. Or, yeah, 6 plus 12, which would be 18, in addition to 9, 27. Oh, I didn't even see that at the bottom. Cool. Yeah, so I see him take that swing right into Stinky's hide, and he kind of like rears back and he laughs. And as he rears back, I see like right in between where I could get right behind his knee. And I think of that slogan from Skyrim, and I shoot him right in the knee.
That's where I was going with that.
Cool. And that'll end my turn.
Serena draws her cabbage harvester.
The cabbage harvesters is so funny.
Such a great name for a weapon. Because everybody's gonna think it's like, what is that, heads? But no, it's just cabbage. It's really cabbages.
And now that I can see, I'm wondering, the intangible spirit, 30 feet, 5, 10. Oh, man. Right. First I'm gonna swing at this guy. And I'm not blessed, right? That was
Correct.
just
Don't think you need it right now, though.
um I think I'll actually go ahead with the Pam instead of the intangible spirit. Yeah.
Is he not down? Boy, I tell you, Serena, you're doing such a great job. I want you to do that again.
Oh shit! Is this a
that
card?
card?
Hell yeah!
Nice.
I was gonna wait till Stinky had it, but you know, I mean, you do have advantage, right?
Woohoo!
Yeah, if you missed, I would have been pissed.
Does that give me another bonus action? Right.
All good questions. All good questions.
I think I will stay here and dig in my heels.
Ooh. Ooh. What? I'm gonna quickly say you can't do that.
No backsies.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got
Is that within 10
I got
feet of
nothing.
Serena's polearm, though? Hint, hint.
Am I able to see Baron from where I am? I can see him. Okay.
And
Since I don't know how you want to rule this, but since he's the one making the defensive roll, am I able to use a portent on him? Yes.
This is why I stall on a critical defense roll.
Hey, I don't know if she has Sentinel, right? Or if it even
It's a
matters.
vet
but-
move, you know.
Okay, he's gonna get an 18 plus his modifier for the first one.
What the fuck?
Yes. Is that 10 feet? Yeah, that might as well do it.
Does it say on the potent though that they can replace the roll? So that would tell me that they have to roll first, right?
No, what Portent does is you just don't roll. You get the dice. So I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're
Right.
trying to say. You're trying to say that if I waited to see if it missed or not, but I can't do that. I have to
Okay.
do it
Okay.
before
Yeah,
the.
it just says if you replace, so I just didn't understand. Thanks.
Well, just real quick, in the portent house rules, the first line says something about active defense. It says when you give a portent result to someone making a defense roll, they may use either the normal value or the d20 inverse value, calculated as 21 portent value.
Yeah. It's to make the low rolls like not useless
Yeah.
because of the
Yeah.
way we do it. Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Fine.
Gotcha.
Well, bring it upon my head that no one else has no hero points or nothing. Let's do it. A waste of a hex is my last thought as I go down.
Okay. So Blixel sees him go down and is like, "Oh, okay, this is real." He's gonna rush up. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get up there to heal him on this turn. So instead, Blixel is just going to dash to here. And then, can I bardically inspire an unconscious person?
Yes.
I think they have to be able to hear you. I think.
Dude.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So can he hear me? You know? Okay. So, I guess I don't really have bonus action then. So, I'm going to end my turn here.
Nat 20, big dog.
Oh, it's my turn already? Fine. I'll click the button to GM. I'll hit the death save. Voila.
Well, Stinky's gonna just maul the guy in front of him. He's got a multi-attack, so it says 2 attacks, one with its bite, one with its claws. So let's go bite first. He's gonna kind of give his head like a little feint, like he's been learning after watching those salmon, and he's gonna go right for the guy's neck. And he's going to finish it off with like a swipe with the claws across his belly and try to gut him. It's his favorite part. It's where all the good stuff is. I tried to end his turn, but it maybe crashed at him.
All right. Well, I measured it out of turn, and I am 65 feet away. But fortunately, this time I have movement. And if I could see him to portent before, I can step up here and I can healing word my friend.
Ah.
Well, I was about to say something else, but you know.
Acquaintance.
Her boo.
All right, and now I have 25 feet of movement left, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know if I can clip this corner diagonally to my southeast, can I? Okay, 25. And then I will start dashing because I don't really see anything else. So I will go, because the healing word was my bonus action. I moved. I still have my action. I'm going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get here. I feel like this guy is important enough to get 3 death saves. It would be 11, but sure.
All right, I'll use 35 of my movement there. This new, we'll just say friend of ours there has a since I get flanking now that he's awake, right?
Yeah, he went off to get whiskey or something. He's like, well, I'm down. No, Baron doesn't carry.
What? I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry.
His arcane focus is his ring.
I w- no, I do not. I do not. I have empty hands. Yeah.
Well, that's quite okay. I'm going to go ahead, and in that case, I'm going to use another key point. One of my new favorite things in the whole world. Patient defense. So with my subclass, I get advantage on attack rolls. Now that I got my grandpappy's favorite Warhammer.
Whoa. Nice.
Can we save 35 just to say it? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll end my turn. Yeah.
Okay, Vin sees
Oh,
everybody.
actually, Adam, is it too late if did I have my hand on the key there? Can I move over one? Okay, because I had 5 more movement yet. Since the loser with the wand can't use you know, I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, sorry, thanks.
Vin is going to seeing his brother get spiked in the face. I'm sorry, Adam. I didn't mean to do that with my movement. I was still holding my mouse. Oh, I did the little yellow arrow thing, and I went back though. He sees Baron get back up, so he's going to move and kind of interpose himself in between his brother and this guy as best as he can. And he's going to take his dagger from, even though he's got his short bow, he's going to pull his dagger out of his pocket and reach out and try to stab the guy in the groin. That seems appropriate. Right in the old penis. Got him. Got him. That's sneak
Penis,
attack
penis.
too. That's like a 27 with flanking. So definitely got him. Do I take anything from whatever just concentration? Cool. So after he stabs him in with that dagger, it's like in his thigh, and he's gonna try to like bring it down along his thigh and see if he can crutch his carotid. So take another attack with his dagger master feat. It's 12. Oh no,
So
13.
he's prone, so
Oh, I didn't know he was prone. I see
Yep.
the icon now.
Warhammer.
Nice. Damn, that was a big hit. All right, so there. And then he's going to kind of spin himself out of Serena's reach because he sees her getting ready to stab him through his peripherals, and he's going to end his turn.
Fancy footwork. Yeah.
Yeah. He does try to swipe at me, but he's way too slow.
nice.
And I'll hit him again. Actually, I'd like to add life drain to that. Okay. And I will hit him again. Wow. Um, and I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Well, I guess I saw that, so I'm gonna run over here.
Get him, Bluxel. Chase him down.
I can only get here. I don't see him. So I guess I'm gonna dash. And I yell out, "Stop right there, or I'm gonna kill you!" Hold it right there, freeze! And then I don't really have a bonus action for this guy. Yep. Okay, so that's it for me. I'm gonna end my turn.
Oh God. So you went to the west. I can see you running over there as I open my eyes.
Don't forget the other girl.
Yeah, what do I see, Adam? I feel trapped. Okay, well, I'm going to move my head around, look around me. What do I see? Well, I'm not. Let me see if I'm gonna burn a spell slot for Misty Step. And then no, because no, because Misty Step was a phase step. It was ability. Yeah, yeah. You're right though. You're tracking. All right, so I'm going to look at a spot within range within 30 feet to my west towards Blixel. Where do you think I should go logically, Adam? I'll go there. So I'm still on the ground, right? And I use a bonus action. I'm going to spell spell slot for that. So I'm going to burn that. So now I have no spell slots. Okay. Blixel, where is he?
He's like looks just like yelling at someone that's running away from him towards the west.
All right. So then I will spend half my movement to stand up at him. We'll go 10. I still don't see him. 15. Ah! Got him. I have an action left.
That's exactly how I felt when I ran up on Var, but none of you were around, so I did that evil laugh to myself.
All right. So then, because
Get
I
his
want to.
ass.
I hope this doesn't have the same ending.
Yeah, yeah,
Here
please.
we go.
Don't.
This is
Write
it.
a new one.
I have nothing to add to it. EB coming his way, Adam.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, you did technically have something to add.
Oh shit. Hellish rebuke.
Oh, man.
Public. Ah, I'm dying again.
Which one do I save?
He still succeeds on his concentration. Come on.
Is
I
he
guess
down, though?
yeah, he's down. We're both down.
Okay, Stinky sees the guy bleeding in front of him, sees the other guy running that way, so he's gonna turn around to that girl where he thought he saw, and he's gonna put his nose up in the air. Can he sniff her out, Adam? See if he can smell her? Yeah, that's what he'll do. He's got advantage on perception checks that rely on smell. It's just wisdom, yeah. Too many smells.
Pixel, are you close enough to help Baron?
I got him.
Okay. Then, because I think I did I get a good look at him before he went down? The bearded guy. Okay. But I will head this direction because I don't know. I never saw the girl disappear, so I'm gonna start heading that direction. Because she's still an active threat as far as I know, because I see Stinky is going off in that way, so I'm gonna start walking that way. Brisk pace. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I feel like I'm close enough. Yeah. And now that I see Blixel is close enough to help Baron for sure, he's gonna be fine. So Salene's gonna sigh heavily, and I'm gonna cast Misty Step as a bonus action to get next to this guy. Yep, yep. And I will get down on my knees, put my hands on him, and I will cast Spare the Dying.
What?
What are you
There must
doing?
be a
What is
story.
happening?
Let him bleed. Just kidding. Vin just watches. He,
Yeah. So I'll burn the spell slot there. Spare the Dying
Is this
cantrip.
a backstory situation here?
Yes, it
Mhm.
is. And that is my turn. That was movement, action, bonus action.
All right. Seeing that Celine is over there choking the life out of that individual there, Tavern's gonna go and help over here. So, Adam, I'm gonna go ahead and for cool points, I'm gonna go ahead and jump over here. That's actually going to be 20 feet of movement. So how high is that up there? All right. So I've got. I'll use my reaction for slow fall. Just that's what I mean by cool points. Yep. All right. So that'll be 20. So that's 40. I'll use Step of the Wind.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, Blixen's got up.
He says,
So I got this guy over here who is prone and down, and Adam, I'm going to Warhammer that one. That's
Clearly.
fantastic.
from beyond the grave.
All right, I just yeah, I just felt the need, right? You know, so that's my pacifism there. So, okay.
Vin sees that Celine is occupied with the person in front of him, and he heard Blix will say that he's got his brother, so he's going to sheath his dagger and he's going to draw an arrow, and he's looking around, and if he sees that half-elven woman, he's going to let it fly. Oh, sorry, I meant to hit intern, wrong one. My bad.
Serena, oh, it's a visual thing? But I can't, like, see any magical items on her or anything? Alright. That was my intention. I will. I'm gonna step away from the edge, and I'm going to hold an action to attack as soon as I see her. So I guess she'll have to be within 10 feet.
Um, I'm gonna ask Jordan, but
No,
Vin.
you're not. I'm still spitting up stuff.
Oh, I thought you were. I,
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah,
Pixel's got it.
yeah.
yeah, I was gonna lay on hands and give him 3 hit points.
Okay, now you can have your side conversations.
Uh, Jordan, I know this guy, right?
Yes, you met him. I don't know if you would necessarily remember him. I guess you can decide that or not, but you met him in I when I wrote the backstory, I thought there was a tavern in the town, but there's not a tavern in our hamlet. So you would have met him in the hamlet complaining about what happened in the woods.
Yeah, yeah, and I talked him out of being all let's ban the villagers against the woods guy. So I think Vin is enough to remember that this guy caused you a problem. So he's gonna lean down and he's gonna like get close to you, so maybe only you can hear it, and he's gonna say, "Are you sure you want to save him?"
Yeah, he's not. He's just an idiot, you know? Uh,
Well, yes.
it's a misunderstanding. He really needs to let this go. It's been like 5 years, but I don't
Well,
think he deserves to die. Everyone's okay, sort of.
he's gonna be unconscious for a while, so why don't we wait until everyone gets back up here, and we'll tell him what happened. Well, you'll tell him what happened.
Okay.
Oi! You guys okay down there?
Hey, Adam, is this the guy with the staff next to Tavern? So I realized on the as a tactical now level 4 adventurer that I wasn't able to give, flanking to my compadres unless I had a and he has a staff, doesn't he?
He doesn't need it
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm going to take it cuz you're right. Finders keepers, motherfucker. Great. Anything else in his pockets? What does he have in his nasty pockets? So so I think my brother was complaining that the leather was horrible. So I'm gonna take his leather armor and take a minute.
Nice, 35 silver pieces.
All right. And I have the
Looking over the
staff.
edge and seeing my brother's okay and he's looting this body, I'm gonna turn around and be like, well, that's a good idea. And I'm gonna go through this guy's pockets.
Yeah, maybe take away his axe. We
Yeah,
don't need that when he wakes
I'll
up.
throw it over to Serena. Yeah, I have nothing, so I'll take it. And let's see, what is he wearing, Adam? Okay, I'm gonna look at Serena and be like, well, at least let's pick him up, and I'm gonna like put him on my shoulder and then move him over to this tree and kind of lean him against the tree because he's
Where's
unconscious, right? Yeah, like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take his hide armor off, so he's got nothing but his underwear on, and then I'm gonna tie his wrist with the rope, and then the same rope I'm gonna wrap it around the tree a few times and tie that as well. But he'll just be there in his underwear. I'll add
where's
a
the
layer
other
for
one?
embarrassment.
Where's the spellcaster?
He ran for it.
She turned invisible and she took off. This one's still alive. Celine saved him.
I'm dragging this one here by his foot.
Yeah, why'd you do that, Celine?
Who the heck were those people? They tried to kill me with that boulder.
Yeah, they were probably misled by this guy. Uh, he and I have met before. He's from one of the logging guilds. He tried to um, cut down some of the old growth that uh, they weren't allowed to do because of the deeds and the laws and regulations around the chapel. And so uh, I went out and told him not to, and we kind of had a bit of a misunderstanding, and he has not liked me very much ever since. So
Enough to track you this far? It's
And to
crazy.
try to kill your partners and everything? And
it's
you're
pretty
calling it a misunderstanding by him throwing a rock on our friends?
well. It was a misunderstanding when I met him, but this is not this. This is him uh, being an idiot.
Um, well, he almost crushed my head in, so I might need to know what his deal is.
That's why we kept him alive. We'll wake him up here, and maybe you could slap him and ask him a few questions, Blixel. Scare him a little bit, embarrass him. It seems to work last time. When I met him, he was complaining to people in town about Celine, and I was able to kind of spin him a story to, well, get him to go away. But I didn't know he was still after you, after as 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, me neither.
All you did was not let him cut down some trees.
Yeah.
Well, he did like charge me with an axe, so I may have cast a spell on him to make him not do that, and I think that scared him a lot. And so I feel kind of bad about it, but less bad now that he rounded some people up and tried to kill us.
Yeah, he seems fine with spellcasting now. There- My brain hurts from that lady.
Well, it's been years, you know. People grow, people change.
Yeah, he changed. He's meaner now, it seems. Let's take care of him. You know what I mean by that, right?
I'll do it.
Well,
Well,
let's see what he has to say
Hold
first.
on,
yeah.
Serena.
He
Put it down.
Yeah, maybe he'll say he's sorry. Yeah, let's go ahead and ask him if he is.
it is well, let me put it this way. It's weird. It's been like 5 years. Like that's a long time to hold a grudge, so it's possible there's something more going on. Like he's from the logging guild. We know the logging guild has uh at least some people in the logging guild have deals with peoples unknown who gave those unmarked coins to them for other things. So it's possible that he could be involved in that. We don't know until we ask him.
Is he
No,
important?
We'll see
no.
when he wakes up. That thing you do where you put your hands on people, can you do it just a little tiny bit to at least get him to wake up? Because, well,
Oh,
he got hit pretty hard. I mean, Stinky almost ripped his throat out.
oh yeah, boo hoo. You didn't see me out there. I came this close. All right, fine.
Well,
Here. What?
oh, I was just gonna say, some of you are pretty injured. I mean, we could just wait for him to wake up on his. Well, no, we're on a time crunch. Never mind.
I'll be
Um,
happy to take a rest. My head to be hurting for certain.
Oh,
Oh,
all
I,
right.
we
You
shouldn't have
tied him
gone
up,
in the
right, Vin?
cave. Yeah, he's tied up. I told you all. We're on a time crunch with these guards, remember? Every
Alright.
little second.
So Flixel will sort of stick his finger in this guy's ear and do
Wet
1
Willie.
point. Yeah, wet willy lay on hands.
I'm gonna stand in front of Celine so he doesn't see her, Adam, just to clarify. Hey, asshole. Do you remember me? Yes. And you're the one who can't seem to let things go, can you?
Adam, I'm gonna continue dragging that body over here, and then just lay it in front of him, over to the side here.
What did you want with us?
I'm gonna step to the side so he can see her. Do you remember now?
Well, I did, but not that kind of magic.
She saved your life, bozo.
Why were you attacking us?
Really? You see that body there? And drag it to the other side, Tavard. Over here.
I'll go ahead and throw the body on his lap, so make sure he has a good view.
There it is. You, him, and another one. She escaped. The three of you attacked us on this ridge as we came out this cave. Unprovoked.
Adam, while this is happening, Bristol's gonna like walk around the perimeter and try to listen to make sure he doesn't hear an invisible person skulking around. Yeah, you gotta end it on the cliffhanger.
Oh, he was following your orders, Brant. I'm gonna get right here and I'm gonna put my dagger right to his throat and I'm gonna say, enough of your games.
Wait, something's wrong.
I I should kill him, Celine. End
He's
it
not
here now.
his his thought processes haven't always been, complex. I don't really believe that he would have orchestrated something like this. Um, what do what was the last thing you remember? I ask him.
I'm gonna push the knife in closer to his throat. I'm gonna answer. Where? Where were you working? At the logging guild with Darvin. Who runs that camp? Does Cletus let elves into his camp? One's dressed like this.
Do you remember Ryan's approaching you before you lost your memories?
So, were you hit over the head? What do you last remember? Just working? Chopping wood? Can I insight him, Adam? No, I got
I
him.
believe him. This guy is dumb as bricks. I don't think he
Still.
But then why did he call
Oh,
you the
sorry,
witch
blind.
bitch if he was operating out of his mind?
well, he might still remember me.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
mean, like when he was mind controlled, why would he?
They could have used that there as a to help with this anger issue.
um, looking over this guy, even though we stripped him of his armor, is there anything, amulet, ring, anything that I can find on him that would maybe have like a symbol or anything at him? Is he human?
I think you might be talking past each other. Vin, are you talking about Brance or the dead guy?
Dead guy.
What did
Um,
the while he's
uh,
doing that, what did the woman say? Something about I forget what she said.
Something
Something about
about the
the Watcher
pretenders.
or
The pre-
yeah.
I think she said something about the pretender or something.
Yeah, she mentioned a name or like a title or something, I think.
I've never seen a human like this myself. And I'll take his body and kind of pull it off of Brance's lap, and I'll take my dagger and kind of spin it around and catch it and sheath it and say, "Look, Brance, we don't have all day. We're on our way back to the logging guild now. Are you sure you didn't have anything to do with this?"
Can you point us in the direction of your workplace? We might have to make
What? Hey, what was the day? What was the date that you last remembered? What day of the week?
What day is
Okay.
it today, Adam? It's 10/17. So what he last remembers the day was a day, it was a full day and a half ago. So Taylor, it was Maryland, Tayland, so Furlan, Raylan, Dalen, Verilyn, Branlin, Barlin, Meerlin, and then Taylin. So it's like Friday, and today's Sunday, essentially, if you think of it like that.
You're missing a day, bozo.
Vin,
So Adam, the distance between the logging camp that he's talking about being more north, is it north of Rendell? That close south?
we
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
followed the river from the first logging camp to Rendale, so we would have seen it on the way if
Yeah, exactly.
because they float their logs down the river, and that was what Darvin was thinking the blockage was.
So, out of character, let's say, I mean, because if let's say just wildly that he was compelled to find you, or these people spellcasted him in some way to make him find you, that means that it would have been a full day and a half. So that logging camp has to be within walking distance to Rendell, which they then either followed us out or they've been waiting in this area. So it's got to be
True.
pretty close, right? But I mean, if you think about it, holding a spell on somebody for a full day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I don't think we have to do it now because we have a time-sensitive matter, but we should probably investigate this, I think. Uh, make our way to that other logging camp and see what happened. See if anyone else knows anything about what happened up there.
Yeah,
Put it
that
on the
other one.
list.
That sounds more interesting than going to the hamlet.
That other one seemed to be some sort of a cast or anything. Maybe she cast a spell on this one. Wouldn't have been too hard. This guy seems stupid.
Well, she was messing with my mind a little, making it hurt.
Well, there we have it. So what do we do with you, Brant? Should we leave you here? Next available bear, other than our friend back there? Sure.
I like your spirit. Next time, if you try to drop a rock on someone's head, don't miss.
I want to start walking away. Adam, he said that he can get himself out, so I'll believe him. And I'm gonna switch armors into that studded leather armor he was wearing. Yeah, Baron gave it to me. He stripped him and threw it at my feet, so I picked it up and I'm gonna walk over here. Maybe I'll walk behind the tree, give myself a little privacy. Oh, okay. Module text.
Do we have any more rope, or is this our only rope that we've got this guy tied up with?
Kinda like it.
I have rope.
I'm trying to find it. Where's the text?
I don't have rope anymore.
As in Discord, Adam, or the? Oh, I see.
Discord
Yeah, the
module
picture.
text.
Yeah, that's the staff I have too, right? That's cool.
I kinda like the armor, to be honest with you. It's a little odd, but I kinda like it.
Or,
I'll see if
or
maybe I can
if you
get
want, you
those.
could have mine, and I can have the complete set.
Nah, no, I like it. I can shoulder people with these spikes.
Well, it might get the +1 if you have liked weapons that are of similar kind. Some video games do that.
A set bonus.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Can I
so
take a short rest here or something?
I want the rope back.
what I was gonna say was just here's my thought path. If we go to the hamlet, then we miss the investigators. Right? We need to know what they know. So we need to catch up to them. So we don't need to go in the logging camp per se, but we need to see if they've been there. Because if they went there and then went back to Rendell, the information they got is lies because that's what we did to Darvin. But if they got information that we may be at the hamlet and then chose to go investigate it, well, we need to get them before they get there and start walking around and questioning our families.
Sure.
If
What
that
about
makes sense,
this?
everybody.
So this guy, this Brant's guy, he's at 1 HP, he's tied up, he doesn't know where he is. He's probably gonna get himself killed if he wanders back to his logging camp. So what if we take him? What if we go to Darwin's camp on the pretense of like just getting this guy to a close place of safety, right? And then we have an inn to get in there, and they can figure out the logistics of getting him back to his workplace after that.
A clever scheme. I like it. It's a good cover story.
As long as he's not going to try to kill us along the way.
We'll
He's
keep
got
him
1
tied up.
HP. We took all his armor and weapons. He's harmless.
What
He
we'll do
doesn't
is
seem to think that.
we'll make him walk in front of Stinky.
Yeah, we do have a bear.
That's what I want to do. Anyway.
Yep.
See?
Sure.
Yeah, sound good.
I think so.
No one died.
Excellent.
Woohoo!
Good game.
Good job, guys. Yep.
Enjoy your week, everybody.
And
See ya.
everybody.